among the various forms of reverence, offering a bestowal meal to a Muni holds immense significance. In this tale, a young child humbly offered his own food to a sage. In return, he received a basket filled with the finest and most noble materials. Afterward, the story delves into the various types. Long ago, a wealthy merchant, Seth, from Kaushambi Puri had 6 sons, and he and his wife were expecting their 7th child. When their 7th son was born, Seth experienced an unexpected boost in his jewelry business, leading him to believe that this son was incredibly lucky. Out of affection and a sense of gratitude, he named him Dhan Kumar, meaning wealthy son, and cherished him deeply. From the day Dhan Kumar entered the family, their wealth continued to grow, and Seth soon became the richest man in town. His parents often praised Dhan Kumar's lucky footsteps, calling him a blessing to the family. However, this praise began to stir resentment in his elder brothers. They believed that the family's success was due to their own hard work and felt it was unfair that Dhan Kumar received all the credit. This jealousy gradually grew into deep-seated enmity, though Dhan Kumar held nothing but love for his brothers. As Dhan Kumar grew older, the bitterness within his brothers intensified until they devised a plan to eliminate him forever. The brothers shared a belief: as long as Dhan Kumar was around, they would remain undervalued. To eliminate him, they devised a competitive endurance test in the swimming pool. The rules were simple: all the brothers would dive into the pool, and whoever could stay underwater the longest would be the winner. At the start of the test, all the brothers jumped in together, but, according to their scheme, immediately surfaced and exited the pool. They left Dhan Kumar alone, locking the pool gate from the outside so he couldn't escape. After a considerable time, Dhan Kumar surfaced, feeling he had lost the contest. Unaware of the plot, he dove back in, searching for his brothers, only to find no one there. Realization dawned as he saw the locked gate, understanding his brother's true intent. Although Dhan Kumar was an accomplished swimmer, he knew he couldn't last indefinitely. He searched the gateway for a water outlet and found it. Acting quickly, he opened it, letting himself be swept out by the rush of water. Closing his eyes, he let the current carry him. After a while, he emerged on farmland, safe yet far from home. He began an uncertain journey, searching for a town and a new beginning. While passing through an area of agricultural land, he observed a farmer doing something unfamiliar with the soil. He was plowing it with the help of 2 bulls. Despite having expertise in various areas, he did not understand the purpose, as he had never observed soil plowing before. Curious, he approached the farmer to learn this useful technique practically. He offered to plow a section of the land himself while the farmer took a break, relaxing and sleeping in the gentle breeze. Dhan Kumar then continued with the work, taking over from where the farmer had left off. During his practice, the plow accidentally went deeper in one spot, causing the sharp tool to get stuck. With a bit of effort, he managed to pull it out, revealing a brass pot filled with valuables. Feeling shy about what the farmer might think, he quickly put the pot back in the ground and marked the spot by drawing a circle around it to prevent the tool from getting stuck again. By lunchtime, he had finished plowing that area and thanked the farmer for teaching him the skill. Dhan Kumar then left the site to continue his journey. However, the farmer later noticed that a small section of land had been left unplowed. Curious, he plowed it himself and discovered the same brass pot, something he had never found despite plowing the land many times before. Realizing that Dhan Kumar might have known what was inside, the farmer took the pot, placed it on his head, and ran after him, shouting, "Bhaiya, Bhaiya! Why did you leave the pot here? It's yours, please take it. We've been plowing this land for years, but have never found it before." Finally, Dhan Kumar accepted the pot but offered to share its contents with his children for their welfare. At length, Dhan Kumar found a suitable town to establish his footing and start a new venture. He met with several sons of wealthy Seths and sought their help to start his business. Fortunately, they were all willing to assist him, and one even said, "You will have everything you need. Be my guest for a while." However, these sons of Seths would often meet at clubs in the evenings to gamble. Dhan Kumar's friend invited him to join, saying, "Why don't you play on my behalf, as I never seem to win?" Dhan Kumar played on his friend's behalf and went on to win every round. By the end of the evening, nearly everyone else had lost their money. Dhan Kumar handed all the winnings over to his friend. Within a month, as the losses of others grew, his friend became wealthy among his peers. He offered all the money to Dhan Kumar, but Dhan Kumar declined to accept it. Dhan Kumar soon gained a reputation in town as an exceptional gambler. Hearing of this, the town's prince invited him to play, remarking that the Seths were not strong opponents. This challenge led to the formation of two rival groups, one consisting of the Seths and the other of the Kshatriyas. A challenging gambling match was organized between two groups of people, one supported by Kshatriya and the other by Vashi Seth, at a common place. Unfortunately, the skilled prince lost in the gambling on the first day, and this continued daily. The prince and his friends won only one or two games, but lost the rest. Within a month, the prince and his friends had lost almost all their wealth. With no other way to regain his wealth, the prince made a desperate decision to wager his sister in a single bid, equal to the total amount he had lost so far. It was a high-stakes gamble, with the risk of losing a princess. However, he lost this deal as well, and the young Seth demanded that the prince bring his sister, the princess, for Dhan Kumar. The prince was reluctant to offer his sister's hand in marriage and would only do so to a brave man. When Dhan Kumar heard this, he replied, "What is your measure of bravery? I will prove my courage by visiting the temple of the deities you propose." Accepting the challenge, Dhan Kumar set off toward the temple. His friends told the prince this was not the condition set earlier. Dhan Kumar responded, "Don't worry, friends. Let me prove my worthiness." Meanwhile, his friends urged him to wait until their fathers could lodge a complaint with the king about the recklessness of the prince, assuring him that he would win the princess soon. But Dhan Kumar replied, This isn't just about the princess, it's about my self-respect. Despite several requests by his best friend to wait, he approached the temple. As he stepped inside, the door shut automatically. The crowd outside believed, as in the past, that no one would return alive. The temple was said to be haunted by ghosts, and until now, no one had ever returned. Inside, Dhan Kumar felt a momentary darkness before the temple lit up. A voice echoed, "Ah, Dhan Kumar, we have awaited your visit for a long time. Now, receive the wealth that has taken the lives of so many who sought it." He was invited to sit on a throne and was treated with unexpected respect and hospitality. To the surprise of everyone, Dhan Kumar emerged from the temple after 2 hours. The people rejoiced, and Dhan Kumar assured them that the temple was free of ghosts and could now be visited without fear. News of this spread quickly, and soon, piles of treasure began to appear at the temple door, brought by invisible ghosts. Within a day, Dhan Kumar became the wealthiest man in town, while the king rebuked his son for his harsh test. The king then respectfully offered his daughter's hand to Dhan Kumar and provided him with a palace to live in. As Dhan Kumar became wealthy, his family's financial situation declined. His parents and brothers eventually lost their money and had to take up labor work. To avoid remarks from others, they decided to move to Rajpuri. They came in contact with him through his best friend suggested jobs at a gorgeous temple being constructed by Dhan Kumar. When they met Dhan Kumar face to face, his parents were overwhelmed to see their beloved son, while his brothers felt deep shame for their past actions. However, Dhan Kumar spoke about the impact of one's actions or karmas. The brothers acknowledged that their past fortunes were shaped by their deeds and sought forgiveness. Finally, Dhan Kumar decided that his parents would live with him, while each of his brothers would live independently, supported by their own efforts. To help them start anew, he gifted each 1 crore gold coins to begin a business. His decision brought happiness to the family, and his brothers were deeply grateful. In time, Dhan Kumar began opening temples that were believed to be possessed by ghosts. Despite his parents' objections, he even opened a temple in Kaushambipuri. In this way, he became the richest person on earth without performing any traditional work. This story exemplifies the justice of karma in action, as seen and realized by those around him. A young individual, blessed with immense luck, encountered numerous challenges but overcame them with determination. The blessings of their past karma granted him to uncover ancient ghosts' temple. In return, he was bestowed with extraordinary wealth from these mystical places, eventually becoming the richest person.